Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Pro learners, quickly join the Zoom meeting.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone.
So today's topic is common error preposition. Okay.
Yes, so today our topic is common errors in prepositions. I believe you all know what are prepositions. Prepositions, can anyone tell me? Come on, what are prepositions?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
You ask any question, ma'am?
What are prepositions?
Oh, prepositions, joins nouns or pronouns with other parts of words in a sentence.
No, prepositions do not join. Conjunctions do that.
No, ma'am. Actually, prepositions joins noun or pronoun with other words in a sentence.
Prepositions tells us they tell us the position of a noun. That's why we
You
have
can say,
prepositions. Position. They tell
you
us
can
the
also say,
position
It
of a
is
noun or a
used. Ma'am,
pronoun.
it is used before a noun or pronoun to show the place,
Yes.
time. Yes,
Very
ma'am.
good, Anamika. Exactly.
actually, what I said is also correct, ma'am. Actually, the thing is,
It is
they
correct,
tells
but
us
actually, Karthik, if we talk about joining, so only one thing comes to our mind, that is conjunction.
I'll rephrase my
Conjunctions
sentence. I'll rephrase my sentence. It tells us the relationship of noun or pronoun with other words in a sentence.
Exactly. They tell us the relation. Definitely, we can say that, or the position. Position is the easiest way to understand because in this word itself, it is written preposition. So it becomes very easy when we simply say preposition tells us the position of a noun. Very simple. Noun or a pronoun. Right. All right. I believe all the pro learners have joined. So let's quickly start with the first slide. Guys,
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
good afternoon, Abhay. Remember one thing, what you need to do, you need to find out the common errors in the sentence and choose a correct option. Okay. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
First slide. Pick the correct sentence. I am sick with the flu since 3 months, or I have been sick with the flu for 3 months. Choose the right option carefully. Abhay, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. Second one is the right answer. I have been sick with the flu for 3 months.
Yes. I am sick is incorrect. I have been sick is correct. Why?
Because of in this sentence there is no any specific time. So that's why we use for rather than since. Since is it means something is specific. Time and
Exactly. So guys, here the difference is since and for, they both are prepositions. Since भी हमारा preposition है, for भी हमारा preposition है. अब हम for को use करते हैं जब हम particular टाइम पीरियड की बात करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल 3 months, ये पर्टिकुलर टाइम पीरियड है कि मैं 3 महीने से बीमार हूं विद द फ्लू में मैं बीमार हूं. आई एम सिक यहाँ नहीं आएगा क्योंकि यहाँ पे सिंस है. सो आई एम नहीं होगा ऑब्वियसली. आई हैव बीन, we use have been with something that we started in the past and the something is still running. It's still in the presence, right? That's why we are using I have been sick. Okay. And again, जैसे भी भूपिंदर ने बोला, for हम particular time period के साथ use करते हैं, since हम year के साथ use करते हैं. For example, since 1997. Okay, very good. Oh, I have been sick. Right. Next slide. Pick the correct sentence. The paper used for this novel is inferior than that of the other novel, or the paper used for this novel is inferior to that of the other novel. Than that or to that? Choose the right option.
Thanks for liking my comment yesterday, ma'am. It's true, ma'am. When a girl prizes another girl, I mean, society don't take it wrong. But when a boy with a good heart only prizes another girl, then they find some fault in that comment.
I understand that. Yes.
Please let me know inferior means.
Inferior means कम. जैसे superior होता है ऊपर लेवल पे जो होता है superior, inferior कम, नीचे वाला. तो हम यहाँ पे क्वालिटी की बात करें तो उसकी क्वालिटी उससे inferior है, मतलब कम है, बेकार है उससे. Amit, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. The paper used for this novel is inferior to that of the other novel.
Yes, to that of the other novel. So we are comparing two novels. हम क्या कह रहे हैं कि इस novel की जो pages है ना वो इस novel से inferior है, मतलब कमतर है. So the paper used for this novel is inferior to that of the other novel. To that, not then that. क्योंकि then हम obviously हम comparison में then का use करते हैं, but उसके साथ that नहीं use करते. So हम यहाँ पे to that का use कर रहे हैं. क्योंकि ऑफ आ रहा है. ऑफ नहीं होता तो हम सिंपली बोल सकते थे देन द अदर नॉवेल, टू दैट ऑफ द अदर नॉवेल.
Even today, I thought of saying, ma'am, you're beautiful like that, but I don't know how students react to that comment, so I didn't say.
It's okay, Karthik. Thank you. Excuse me. Sabina, you are saying it is used before noun and pronoun, so it is called preposition. No, Sabina, it is pronoun. Pronoun कैसे लग सकता है noun और pronoun से पहले? और आप कैसे बोल सकते हैं it is किसी noun और pronoun से पहले लगता है? It हम animated objects के लिए use करते हैं. For example, मैं बोलूँ it is a poster, right? तो यहाँ पे मैंने noun तो use ही नहीं किया क्योंकि noun की जगह मैंने pronoun use किया है, वो है it, right? Prepositions आपके होते हैं in, on, inside, outside, into, out of, for, since, behind, ahead, in front of, opposite, across, beyond. These are prepositions. That's why I always say that for learning English, you need to have a good command on your parts of speech, because parts of speech will tell you that which word belongs to which part of the speech. For example, it is a pronoun. Next slide. Choose the correct translation of हम सबको भगवान की प्रार्थना करनी चाहिए. Everyone should pray to God or everyone should pray God. Choose the right option.
But I think, ma'am, this sentence is incorrect, because how can we order someone to pray to God? It's their wish, no? It's their personal choice whether to pray or not.
Again,
This
should
sentence-
is not used, Karthik. That's why it is important to understand that should is not used for ordering. Ordering is have to or must. Should is
sometimes,
a polite way to give advice to someone.
No, ma'am. Sometimes we also use should to give order, like in imperative sentence. You should do it anyhow, like that. So,
But I think in this sentence, it's a suggestion.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Na? Should is used for obligation when you suggest someone or when you give advice to someone, especially in this sentence. Yes. हम थोप नहीं रहे. थोपना होता तो you have to pray to God. Come on, go in your room and pray to God. Something like that. Okay.
I can say to my daughter, Bhuvika, you should pray every day.
Yes, exactly. You should pray every day. Okay. So next we have Anamika. Please answer.
Ma'am, everyone should pray to God. First one is right.
Exactly. Pray to God. So guys, यहाँ preposition जरूरी है क्योंकि भगवान से प्रार्थना करनी चाहिए हम सबको. की या से एक ही बात है. Everyone should pray God is incorrect. Next slide. Pick the correct sentence. He wrote to me when I was stationed away to serve in the army, or he wrote me when I was stationed away to serve in the army. Choose the right option. And guys, please keep yourselves on mute. जब आपका नाम लिया जाएगा तभी आपको आंसर करना है. Oh. Bhupinder, please answer.
Yes, sure. So correct answer is first one. That is, he wrote to me when I was stationed away to serve. Serve what in the army? Serve it means serve.
All right. So guys, he wrote to me. The sentence is in the past. So we are talking about I was stationed away to serve in the army. So you must have seen in many movies, like the recent movie Shahenshah. Shahenshah? No. Sher Shah. That जो आर्मी में होते हैं लोग, उनको जो आर्मी में होते हैं उनको एक स्टेशन दिया जाता है that you need to go there. उसके आसपास आपने रहना है. वहां पे नेटवर्क्स नहीं होते, so you cannot use mobile phone or anything. So the family members write letters, and the people who are serving in the army, the soldiers, they get these letters. So this is the same sentence that he wrote to me when he was stationed away to serve in the army. To me, मुझे उसने खत लिखा था. Right? He wrote me नहीं होगा, he wrote to me होगा.
Ma'am, may I say why it's not me and why it's to me? May I say? Yes, ma'am. In this sentence, write is a intransitive verb.
Yes.
Here, me is not a direct object. Here, me, the direct object can be letter. I mean, he wrote a letter to me. So here, me is a object of preposition or indirect object also. It's not a direct object. That's why it's not me.
Right. Any questions? So I've got many incorrect response. Anamika, Yogita, Nemichan, Mayank, Nayan, Sayantani. It's okay, guys. Learn from your mistakes. Moving ahead. Pick the correct sentence. This is different to that, or this is different from that. To or from, which is the correct preposition?
To will come. This is different to.
All right. Deepak, please answer. दीपक, आप क्लास में आंसर नहीं करते, आप ज्वाइन क्यों करते हैं फिर क्लास? कार्तिक, आपके जो स्टूडेंट आंसर नहीं करेगा, I'll put that student in the waiting room.
This is different from that.
Yes, from that. So guys, to and from is something very important. For example, you are writing a letter. So you are writing a letter to someone. In the beginning also we write to, for example, to Neha, to Priya, to Karthik, right? From is someone From someone you are sending the letter to, right? From your name, right? So this is from that, not to that. Usse ye different hai. For example, I'm talking about two books or the covers of the book. So I will say this is different from that. Yes, from that. My father is too much sick. Please pray for him. Pratima, we will definitely pray for your father. May he become well and healthy again soon. Thank you, Mahek. Next slide. Choose the correct translation of मैं उसे ये समझा दूंगा. I will explain him this or I will explain this to him. Mehak, please answer.
I will explain this to him.
Yes. So guys, here we are talking about explaining something. For example, I told Mehak to explain something to Karthik. So what she's saying, yes ma'am, I will explain this to him. मैं उसे explain कर दूंगी, मैं उसे समझा दूंगी. So to is the preposition that we are using here. Next slide. Choose the correct translation of when Nagpur पहुंच गया. He reached Nagpur or he reached to Nagpur. Nemi Chan, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. He reached Nagpur.
So guys, here we are not using TO2. Why? Come on.
May I say, ma'am?
Yes, Karthik, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Same as the previous explanation. Here, Nagpur is direct object.
Yes.
It's not an indirect object or object of preposition. So we can ask simply like, he reached where? Or he reached what? He reached Nagpur. It's an indirect, it's a direct object.
Yes.
Because
So
it's a direct object, yeah.
डायरेक्ट हम कहीं पे पहुंच रहे हैं तो हमें टू लगाने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है. He reached Nagpur, not he reached to Nagpur. Next, pick the correct sentence. He will be cured of his fever or he will be cured from his fever.
Abhay is always on the first. How?
He has been attending sessions for so long. अब तो रट गए होंगे अभय को answers.
Yeah, ma'am. This session I am attending for the first time.
No, Karthik, you are attending this second time, okay? Don't lie.
No,
Don't
Karthik, three
lie.
times.
Yeah,
Third
3
time.
times. Yeah.
Nice.
Ma'am, I'm
Yeah.
really thankful to the people who are counting my sessions. Like, I don't remember, but they remember, means they are my fans. Thank you.
Friends, right? They are my friends. That's what you said.
Fans. No, they are my fans.
It's not about fans, because you always try to be a teacher. That's why we remember you always,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But this session is for me is first time.
Yeah, Bhupenda, it's for you first time. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
because you have recently started taking sessions. Now, Karthik
Yeah.
has been taking sessions it's
Since
been
7 months.
more than
God.
that. More than that.
Yeah, man, 10 years.
Yes, ma'am. He was non-pro also. He was taking as a non-pro
Yes,
as well.
he was a non-pro
So,
learner. He used to ask questions in the comment box, and from there, I used to talk to him Kartik. And then one day he,
One
I
and a
saw
half.
him in the Pro Learner. He said, "Ma'am, I took Pro membership because of you." So yes.
And ma'am, he said to me that I took pro member because of you. What he is doing? सबको एक ही बात बोल रहा है. He's saying the same thing to everyone. He's
Oh,
saying it
really?
to me like, yeah.
Seriously, man? Oh my God, really? You means you heard this? Thank you.
All right, guys. Pratap, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. He will be cured of his fever.
Cured. What is it? Pratap, बोलिए cured.
Cured.
बोलिए cure. हाँ, cure होता है.
Cured.
हाँ, किसी चीज से
He
ठीक
will-
हो जाना. Cure. Cured past form. So he will be cured of
He
his.
will be cured of his fever.
ऑफ गाइस, यहाँ पे हम ऑफ का यूज कर रहे हैं. ऑफ हिज फीवर होगा उसके फीवर से. ऑफ का मतलब हम नॉर्मली क्या होता है, का के की, राइट? ऑफ हिज
हाँ,
फीवर.
संबंध बता रहे हैं.
जी जी जी. राइट. Next slide. Pick the correct sentence. He threw the stick in the river in the hope of catching something, or he threw the stick into the river in the hope of catching something. In the river or into the river. Which one is correct?
Ma'am, please give me chance to explain this after the.
Ma'am, give me the chance to explain this, okay? Yes, ma'am.
He threw this.
All
Ma'am,
right.
I'm not able to
Priya,
see
please
the
answer.
minions. Where are the minions, ma'am?
He threw the stick into the river in the hope of catching something. Second one, correct answer. ma'am.
Yes. The second one.
Correct.
Please explain.
So second one is correct because he threw the stick into the river. It's threw into the river. It's a motion. Okay. So in motion we use into, not in. That's it.
Yes, Mehak.
Super Mehak, correct. When something is motion, we use. When it's in the river, we can say like it is in the river.
वेरी गुड महक. सो गाइज बहुत सिंपल है. कोई चीज जब मोशन में हो रही है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप रिवर में जंप कर रहे हैं, तो ये चीज मोशन में है, सो यू विल यूज इनटू. अब आप जंप कर चुके हैं, तो अब आप क्या है, आप रिवर के अंदर हैं, तब आप यूज करेंगे इन. ओके. सो सेम थिंग, उसने जो है स्टिक को पानी में फेंका, तो जब वो ये फेंक रहा था, ये क्या है, मोशन हो रहा है, सो दैट विल बी इनटू. और जब वो स्टिक पानी में जा चुकी है, दैट्स इन. So he threw the stick into the river in the hope of catching something. Catching something what? Like maybe fish, obviously. Or
Maybe his phone, mobile phone.
ऐसे
गिर
वो
गया.
भारी होता है तो सीधा नीचे ही जाएगा. Right. So Tarup, Saurabh, Mayank, Rashid, Raju and MD. I hope आप लोगों को ये explanation समझ में आई हो. So अब in और into में गड़बड़ी नहीं करनी. Moving to the next slide. Pick the correct sentence. He rides in a cycle across villages to earn his daily bread, or he rides on a cycle across villages to earn his daily bread. In a cycle, on a cycle, choose the right option.
Ma'am, I'm taking only 2 seconds time, ma'am, to answer. After that time also, Abhay and so many people are on the first place.
Because we are more
My God.
intelligent than you. Okay.
My God.
We show ourselves taking action, not while speaking only. Like, you know, this B1, B2, B3, this, that.
Someone at home in speaking, someone at home in writing and understanding.
All right, Raghavendra, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. He rides on a cycle across villages to earn his daily bread.
Yes. So guys, he rides on a cycle, not in a cycle. Would anyone like to explain this? On
Yes,
or
ma'am.
in?
I can
Yes,
explain.
ma'am. Can I? So guys, ये simple है, ठीक है? Whenever we use in is always used in a car, okay, in a bus, in a means जो दरवाजा बंद हो रहा हो जिसमें अंदर चले जाए. And on हम use करते हैं जिसके ऊपर हम बैठते हैं. On a bike, on a cycle,
No, wrong.
on a whatever.
Mehak,
That's
in
it. On a
bus.
rickshaw. On a bus also. Yeah, we use on. That's it.
Okay, good. Anyone else would like to explain?
Karthik, now your turn.
Actually, ma'am, cycle is a kind of explanation, exception to the topic. Normally, we use on for public transportation, like where we can walk in those transport. Like I am on a bus, I am on a train, I'm on a plane. Means where we can walk also inside. There we use on, but cycle is a kind of exception to this rule. We use in where we can just sit there only without any walking inside. Like we cannot walk inside a truck or we cannot walk inside a car. We can there we use in, or if we are on a train or a bus or aeroplane, we can walk in the pathway. Like so we use on there. But cycle is a kind of exception to this rule.
I identified with not specific reason. I just identified in ride. मैं ride कर रहा हूँ या मैं cycle पर ride कर रहा हूँ. That's this is the reason why I opted the last one.
That's also correct. But this kind of explanation for that exception is this one.
So guys, always remember, मुझे काफी explanation महक की ठीक लगी, that whenever we are riding something, तो हम वहाँ पे हम on का use करते हैं, ठीक है? So अपनी गाड़ी के लिए हम obviously in का use करते हैं. I'm in a car, I'm in a train, right? So यहाँ पे हम cycle के लिए cycle अलग words के लिए भी use होती है. For example, एक life cycle होती है. अलग अलग तरीके जो हमारी साइकिल होती है उसके लिए हम इन यूज करते हैं. व्हीकल वाली उसके लिए हम ऑन ही यूज करते हैं, राइट? और एक्सेप्शन की जहां तक बात है तो राइड ऑन ही यूज होता है. राइडिंग ऑन द हॉर्स, राइडिंग ऑन दिस एलिफेंट, राइट?
Fixed preposition, ride on.
All right, next slide. Pick the correct sentence. He drives in a car to make on-time deliveries, or he drives on a car to make on-time deliveries. In a car, on a car.
Finally, next slide is related to the in on again. We can identify easily a difference between in and on.
महक, आपका कैसे गलत हो सकता है? आपने तो खुद एक्सप्लेन करी है ये चीज.
मैं कमेंट लिख रही थी और गलत हो गया.
चंद, आप कुछ कहने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं?
Yes, ma'am. Mehak said right, ma'am. In car, not on.
I gave you the best example, ma'am. I read in a very good book where we can just sit. We cannot walk inside. We use in. Where we can walk also inside,
exactly.
Like bus, train, aeroplane. For such kind of transport, we use on.
On, yes.
तो साइकिल पे हम लोग कैसे चल सकते हैं? How can we,
Actually, wait. I'm also saying that one. That's called as fixed prepositions. With the right word, only on preposition goes. Like they are called as fixed prepositions.
Yes, fixed prepositions. Right.
And Karthik, check your connection as well. Your network connection is so poor, like you.
Raki, please answer.
Ma'am, I think first one is correct, and it is he drives in a car to make on-time deliveries.
Okay, guys. So on-time deliveries, for example, let's talk about Swiggy. So delivery person, they in Swiggy, Zomato, they only prefer working or making on-time deliveries on motorcycles, right? But यहाँ यहाँ because car है, so in the car is the right answer और in a car is the right answer. He drives in a car क्योंकि वो ड्राइव करता है. किसमें? गाड़ी में ड्राइव करता है, गाड़ी पर ड्राइव नहीं करता, right? Great. Next slide. Pick the correct translation of उसने मुझे शूट करने के लिए एक बंदूक दी. He gave me a gun to shoot with or he gave me a gun to shoot.
My God, I'm not able to beat Abhay even once. I answered this question on the second second.
Hello, Karthik. Actually, this slide is coming every day. So all question is remembered me. 24 question already remember.
See?
I'm agree with you, Abhijit. He is, he is very jealous type of person. He always want his name at first. That's why he is jealousing of us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't worry, Abhijit.
But
that's what I said, that he attends sessions every day, and trust me, I think he attends all the sessions. So that's why everything is like he has remembered everything.
And ma'am, he is very focused as well. That's why.
Rashid Sivani, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. He gave me a gun to shoot with.
Yes. Zakia, मैं भूल गई आप हैं, मतलब मुझे ध्यान था. आप प्लीज अपना नाम ना चेंज कर लीजिए. जी में आ जाएगा फिर आपका नाम.
Okay, मैम.
क्योंकि आपके हस्बैंड का नाम आता है ना. Yes, he gave me a gun to shoot with. So guys, with यहाँ पे preposition है और यहाँ पे with आएगा. किसके साथ shoot करने? Preposition. Oh, sorry, preposition कह रही हूँ. With gun.
It's also fixed preposition.
बंदूक के साथ.
हाँ, मैं gun भूल गई थी. Right.
Fixed preposition. This also.
Obsessed person.
I opt for quality. I take a time to opt the correct answer rather than thinking about to get first and second rank.
Yes, good, Bhupender. This is good.
Bhupender, after sometimes you'll also going to do this. Sometime before we were also doing this like you are doing, and now we are just focusing to be on top.
Ma'am, someone says, means ma'am, we don't compromise on quality or inequality.
We believe in
quality and speed both are important. Because if in competitive exams, if you have knowledge and if you are not able to do the answers in time, you will not pass. So both are important. Quality and speed both are important.
By that answer, you made a mistake.
Danger. Speed is always danger. So keep in mind.
Exactly. And knowledge matters. One doesn't matter.
What's the question again? Sorry, मैं आप लोगों की बातों में मैं सुन नहीं पाई. What was Nemichand's question?
Ma'am, someone said to me, ma'am, we don't compromise to quality, ma'am, on quality.
अच्छा, you are asking to quality or on quality?
Yes, ma'am.
On. नहीं होगा. We should never compromise on the quality of a product.
For quality.
No, Karthik, for नहीं आएगा. On. All right, next slide. Pick the correct translation of उसने एक भारतीय महिला के साथ शादी की. He married with an Indian lady or he married an Indian lady.
Again, Abe is on first rank.
अबे को पता है first है, second है, third है, fourth है, सब पता है.
I think
second में है, third card.
Abe wrote this answer. It's not.
Sachin, please answer.
He married an Indian lady.
He married an Indian lady. So guys, marry का मतलब होता है शादी करना. अब अगर आप शादी कर रहे हैं तो किसी के साथ शादी कर रहे हैं ना, तो वहां आपको साथ के लिए विद लगाने की जरूरत बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. He married an Indian lady is the right answer. यहाँ पे आपको विद की बिल्कुल भी जरूरत नहीं, क्योंकि मैरिड का मतलब ही है उसने एक भारतीय महिला के साथ शादी की. Okay?
May I say one point?
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Indian lady is a direct object in this sentence. So married is a transitive verb. So we cannot use with here.
Yes. और ये explanation समझाने के लिए मुझे transitive verb समझाने पड़ेंगे स्टूडेंट्स को, जो बहुत लंबा प्रोसेस हो जाएगा. तो इजी वे यही है कि marry के साथ आपको with लगाने की जरूरत नहीं. ये है.
So if I use someone name, suppose I married to ABC, or just simple I married
नहीं होगा, I have married होगा पहली बात. तो I have married to the most beautiful woman in the world. तो वहां पे to use होगा. Okay? समझ में आया?
Today I will use this sentence with my wife. I have married most beautiful
To the most beautiful woman in the world. Yes. Next slide. Pick the correct sentence. Despite appearing the same, they are called with different names. Despite appearing the same, they are called by different names. So guys, with different names, by different names, choose the correct option.
Do you know Raghavendra is also a Telugu person?
Okay, now I know. Sajal, please answer.
Ma'am, deposit appearing the same, they are called by different names.
Yes, deposit नहीं है, वो despite है.
Sorry, ma'am, despite.
Yes, despite means के बावजूद. Despite appearing the same. For example, we are talking about twins. Twins, they have same appearance, identical twins, right? Despite appearing the same, they are called by different names. भले ही वो दिखते same हैं और same दिखने के बावजूद they are called by different names. उन्हें अलग नामों से बुलाया जाता है. यहाँ पे हम किसी चीज के बारे में भी बात कर सकते हैं. For example, लैपटॉप्स दिखते सेम है बट सबका अलग अलग नाम होता है. मैक है, योगा है, अलग अलग नाम होते हैं, राइट? सो यस. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Pick the correct sentence. He asked for a holiday to take care of his ailing mother. He asked a holiday to take care of his ailing mother. For a holiday, a holiday. Choose the right option. Shobha, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. Answer is first one. He asked for a holiday to take care of his ailing mother.
Yes. He asked for a holiday. Okay, so छुट्टी के लिए उसने पूछा या उसने छुट्टी मांगी, जो भी है, to take care of his ailing mother. Ailing means बीमार, not well, unwell, right? Sick. Ask for a holiday. So ask for is a phrasal verb. Yes, Karthik, it's a phrasal verb. Next slide. Pick the correct sentence. Our school is built of bricks which were sourced from Rajasthan, or our school is built by bricks. Oh, sorry, rocks. By rocks which were sourced from Rajasthan. Very easy. Ma'am, my comment read. You please me read, speak only English, my request. JNC, and I would request you to please work on your sentence structure. Your complete sentence is incorrect. It should be, ma'am, please read my comment and can you please speak only in English? It is my humble request.
This slide is really very simple, easy to identify.
Yeah,
I
brick
think.
and rocks, exactly. Suvoshri, please answer.
First one is the right answer. Our school is built of bricks which were sourced from Rajasthan.
Yes. Okay. So first, guys, Suvoshri, it's not our. Always pronounce it as R. Okay. So guys, obviously the house, this is like everything is made up of bricks, not rocks. Rocks are the big rocks that you can find near the mountainary area, right? So our house or our school is built of bricks, not by rocks. So by rocks is correct. And Mike, your question is, why did we use a comma here in this sentence? Because we are using which. So whenever we use which, who, that, before these we always put a comma, because we are giving more information, which we source from Rajasthan. So we are giving more information to the bricks. For example, the house is built of bricks which we source from Rajasthan. Next slide. Pick the correct translation of खुद के सोने की जगह ढूंढने के लिए वे 10 मील पैदल चला. He walked 10 miles by foot to find himself a place to sleep, or he walked 10 miles on foot. Choose the right option. Taru, please answer.
He walked 10 miles on foot to find himself a place to sleep.
Yes. So guys, by we use in place of through. For example, by the car, by the bus means through. But foot, we don't need to put by with this word, because हम पैरों पर चलकर कहीं जाते हैं. Right? पैरों से कहीं नहीं जाते. So on foot is the right answer. He walked 10 miles on foot, not by foot. Okay. Next slide. Pick the correct sentence. There was a match between Mumbai against Madras or Mumbai and Madras. Choose the right option.
Again, Abhay first.
Ma'am, Abhay. Ma'am, every time first, ma'am.
Abhay doesn't even read the question or sentence. He just picked the correct answer because he knows which one is correct.
Why is correct or not, ma'am? Every question is correct, ma'am.
Yogita, please answer.
There was a match between Mumbai and Madras.
Yes, there was a match between Mumbai and Madras. Mumbai against Madras नहीं होगा, क्योंकि guys हम already between का use कर रहे हैं, right? So we are using between. Between means दो चीजों के बीच में. So Mumbai and Madras के बीच में. Mumbai and Madras, not Mumbai against Madras. Anamika, Sachin, Mehak, Zakia, Mahi, Raju. Incorrect response, guys. Next time se dhyan rakhiyega. I don't think you watch match, because simply it is whenever you are watching match, they always say India and Pakistan, not India against Pakistan. Okay.
Ma'am, today there is a match between India and Sri Lanka.
Okay. Miss, do you use comma before to? Why would I use comma before to?
book है and full chair. Don't go.
Next slide. Pick the correct translation of रानी विक्टोरिया के शासन के दौरान इंग्लैंड समृद्ध बना. England grew prosperous during Queen Victoria's reign, or England grew prosperous between Queen Victoria's reign. And I choose against because I was in hurry. What a lame excuse, Paris. Kuldeep, please answer.
Ma'am, England grew prosperous during Queen Victoria's reign. First one is
During. So guys, during is के दौरान. कोई चीज जब चल रही है उसके दौरान क्या हो रहा है? For example, he slept during the movie. So during. Between means बीच में, दो चीजों के बीच में.
Yes, ma'am.
Great.
Thank you.
Next. Pick the correct answer. The term begins on July 1st or the term begins from July 1st.
You agree with my point, ma'am? Quality and speed, both are important, ma'am. Because in competitive exams, if we have quality,
Yes,
but if we don't do all the answers in time,
both go hand in hand, right?
yes, ma'am.
पारस, मैंने उस दिन भी बताया था आपको, ये चूज नहीं होता, मैंने अब पिटाई करनी है. मैंने उस दिन भी बोला था आई हैव चोजन होता है. आपको मैं करेक्ट करना बंद कर दूंगी अगर आप ठीक से अपने आंसर्स और वो नहीं लिखेंगे और नहीं लिखोगी और सेम चीज को आप रिपीट करोगी, सेम मिस्टेक को.
If we want
to explain this, but I have chosen the correct one.
If we have to correct, I mean we have to adopt speed and time, then we need to make practice more and more and also give the time.
Yeah, especially in the examinations. Yes.
Then able we are speed and time.
Yes. Bhupinder, please answer.
The answer is first one. The term begins on July 1st.
Yes. So on July 1st से नया जो term है वो begin होगा. So on July 1st, not from July 1st. I can't fluently English write sentence. You understand me, madam. Mistakes. Whew. What is your name? JNC. Please start learning tenses. Your sentence structure is incorrect. सिफत टर्म के साथ begins आएगा. It के साथ verb में SNES लगता है. Oh, I don't like it, today's name. Next slide. Pick the correct answer. There is a saying in the Hindus or there is a saying among the Hindus. Choose the right option. Answer.
May I? Yes, ma'am. There is a saying among the Hindus because, ma'am, we use among more than two people.
Two peoples क्या होता है ये?
Ma'am, two people. Sorry.
Yes. So guys, among का मतलब होता है के बीच में, लेकिन दो से ज्यादा. दो के लिए हम between का यूज करते हैं, दो से ज्यादा चीजों के लिए हम among का यूज करते हैं. तो हिंदूज ऑब्वियसली हम जैसे बोलते हैं ना, हिंदुओं में कहा जाता है, क्रिश्चियंस में ये कहा जाता है, सिख्स में ये कहा जाता है, मुस्लिम्स में ये कहा जाता है. तो उसके लिए हम यही बोलते हैं देयर इज अ सेइंग among the Hindus that क्या कहा जाता है, If the women fast on Karwa Chauth for their husbands, so their husbands live for the long and a happy life, for example, right? So this is something. Next slide. Pick the correct sentence. There is no harm to do this, or there is no harm in doing this. Paras, I correct you. But अगर आप उस correction को repeat करते रहेंगे, मतलब उस mistake को, तो मेरे correction करने का फायदा नहीं होगा ना? Oh, Karthik, I believe it's a very tough question to guess who will be on top today. Answer.
Abhay is on first today. Will be on first on today.
There is no harm in doing this.
There is no harm in doing this. ऐसा करने में कोई नुकसान नहीं है. There is no harm to do this is incorrect. In doing this is correct. ऐसा करने में कोई harm की हिंदी क्या होती है? नुकसान नहीं है, कोई नुकसान नहीं है.
मैम harm ही होती है मैम.
जी. Last slide. Pick the correct sentence. He accompanied his friends, or he accompanied with his friends.
Don't know how Abhay is always on first, because of if I know the sentence, but at least I read once again. But Abhay, I think how can?
Ma'am, I choose
How
wrong
many
option,
times
ma'am.
do I need to tell you this, Bhupender? He attends each and every session every day.
Even I'm also taking, but if I
have started recently, he has been attending since I don't know how many years.
Okay.
I chose wrong option, ma'am.
Answer.
He accompanied his friends.
Yes, so guys, accompany means किसी के साथ जाना, किसी का साथ देना. तो उसके साथ with is not necessary to put, because accompany already means के साथ. So he accompanied his friends. उसने अपने दोस्तों का साथ दिया, वो अपने दोस्तों के साथ गया. Not he accompanied with his friends. Ma'am, what is the starting point of learning English grammar? The first and starting point is to learn the spelling of grammar, Shabana, because it is GRAMMAR, not ER. Okay, and then you can start with the basics that we can go for parts of speech. After parts of speech, you can move to tenses. After tenses, modal verbs. After modal verbs, active, passive. After that, direct, indirect, and so on. There are plenty of things to learn. He asked for holiday to take care of Mike. बड़े last में आपने बताया mother. Ma'am, इस sentence में आपने comma क्यों use किया है infinitive से पहले? Let me go back to this slide quickly. He.
If Abhay is on top, so no wonder for me.
No wonder Abhay is on top. Exactly. No, it's not a surprise. So he asked for a holiday. Again, we are talking about the reason to take care of his ailing mother. That's why the comma is here. We can say dependent, independent clause. He asked for a holiday. Reason क्या है? तो ये dependent clause है. He asked for a holiday. तो ये किस पे डिपेंडेंट है? टू टेक केयर ऑफ हिज एलिंग मदर. डिपेंडेंट क्लॉज के बाद हमेशा कॉमा आता है. Mike, we always put a comma after a dependent clause and a full stop after an independent clause. Okay? Altamash, for daily routine English, you should talk about anything you want to. For example, any daily routine topic, learn vocabulary. This is something you can do. Why only women's? Women's में ऐस नहीं लगता पारस. Do करवा चौथ fast for their husbands. Husbands यहाँ पे ऐस लगेगा should also fast for their wives. so they also live long. Yeah, some husbands too.
Actually, ma'am, here to is not a conjunction. Here to is a preposition. So
Who said it's
these
a
are not.
conjunction?
So this in that sentence means
who
to
said?
join independent and what, ma'am?
I am saying who said it's a conjunction?
No, ma'am. To join dependent and independent classes, we take the help of conjunctions. Here, to is a preposition.
Ma'am, everyone is wrong. Raghavendra is first.
Satyam is saying, ma'am, please repeat slide 18. This is the slide 18. There was a match between Mumbai and Madras. Against nahi hoga because we are already using between. And yes, Abhay is not on top, Raghavendra is, and then Shreya is. Good, guys. Perfect. So I believe that is all for today. Any questions? No? All good? Perfect. So guys, keep working. You all are doing very good. Keep practicing about parts of speech or whatever topic comes in, whatever topic you feel like you are lacking. And I'll see you in the evening speaking session. So please join on time at 5.
Bye, ma'am. Take care of yourself.
You too. Have a good day ahead, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Little, would you like
Thank
to
you
say
so much,
something?
ma'am.
Third rank. Would you like to say something, Abhay?
Yes.
He would say that I always take sessions. I every day 10 classes, so it's not a big deal for me to stand on the third position, right?